Nah, bro.
What's
What's
up?
up with you? What's
Not
up,
much.
bro? Where you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, damn, it gets cold. Yeah, you a soldier for living over there, man. It
Yeah,
gets cold as fuck over there.
it's cold, but the snow is fun.
Yeah, you a gangster.
Where are you coming
The
from?
snow is fine. I'm actually from up north too, so I'm from New York.
From
Yeah,
where?
yeah. I'm from New York,
Okay.
so I know a little something about the snow. You play hockey? You look like a hockey player.
I skate and I play some. I'll shoot around on the rink, but I've never played formally. But
You play basketball?
the sports that I've played, like organized sports, would be soccer and tennis, and then I ran some track. But
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought y'all was doing your thing. I was gonna warm up, but go ahead.
so here in Monkey, I've been asking people what they believe in and why they believe it. What do you believe?
Believe in terms of what?
I don't know, the bigger things in life, what the purpose of life is there a God?
Shit. Hmm. Only because it's what I was brought up to believe in. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But like as in getting being an adult, you start realizing shit like I believe in the whole Adam and Eve shit. I do.
Mm-hmm.
But who created God? It takes nowadays we know it takes two to make one, right? It
Sure.
takes two to tango.
Yeah.
So who were the two that was there that made God? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
God don't need no introduction though. God is God, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it takes two to make one. So I be asking myself that shit like the deepest shit.
Sort of like it's hard to believe in God because it doesn't make sense to you, like intellectually. Like,
Yeah, yeah, straight
okay.
up.
And then Adam and Eve. Well, Adam was first, and then God made Eve out of a rib.
That's a, that's what I'm saying. Now look at it nowadays. I'm a scientific guy. Look at it nowadays. You mean to tell me you want me to believe fucking God picked up some dirt, came Adam, and then he came and took a rib from Adam, and then just put it in. I mean, it don't make sense with the knowledge you have nowadays. It don't make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so sort of like scientifically, it's hard to believe in God in our age of reason.
Nah, yeah, I'm a real science guy. Like that's my problem.
Okay.
I put religion and science together and it don't mix. That's my problem.
Okay. So
Yeah.
um
I keep it a buck. I keep it a buck.
so what so I also have struggled with that question. But I feel
Yeah.
like some of the things that I've looked into make God seem more plausible in the natural world rather than less plausible. Because at some
How
point,
so?
uh, I'll give you an example. The fact that there's life in the world, like you and I are alive. How much do you know about like what it takes for a body to be living?
Well, for a body to be living, you need your basic organs,
Yeah,
cells, the
hmm
basic structure that make up the anatomy.
sure. Do you know what makes up a cell?
Atoms.
True. Um, and these atoms have to be, there's quite a bit in between cell and atom. So your cells have, basically, they're called organelles, which are like a bunch of little structures that,
Cytoplasm,
yeah, the
mitochondria.
powerhouse of the
I
cell.
see. I know about
That's
that
right.
shit. Yeah.
So do you know what makes up an organelle? What kind of structures? It would be things like proteins and lipids, things like that.
Like ribosome.
Yeah,
Ribosome.
sure.
No.
So, but there are like basic chemical structures called proteins that make up
Yeah.
a lot of the functional units in a cell. So a protein is actually made up of amino acids, which are just like sort of Lego building blocks. So essentially, a protein could have hundreds of amino acids that make up a singular
Yeah.
protein, and you have thousands of
Yo, bro,
proteins.
you pretty smart, bro. You really, I could tell you really know what you're talking about. I fuck with, yo, you got Instagram or something? Let's follow someone on Instagram. You pretty smart guy. You a smart
I
guy. I ain't
I
gonna
actually
lie.
don't have Instagram, but I guess all that to say, I'd love to talk more about it if you're interested, but I don't want to get boring.
Nah, yeah.
Um, but
Nah, bro. Trust me, this ain't boring to me.
okay,
I
so
wasn't on here to talk about this, but yeah, I'm glad I am.
yeah, um, so these amino acids are making up thousands of different proteins, and there's hundreds
Yeah,
of amino acids in each protein, and they have to be ordered exactly the right way. So um, of the 20 amino acids, it's got to be this one. It's kind of like letters in a word. Like it has to be exactly the right way,
yeah.
or it makes. Oh, cool. Well, just wanted to debrief this video that I had. And it was short. I felt like I didn't get to really discuss anything truly meaningful. All I did was just kind of share that I know what a protein and an amino acid is. But I do think that it does speak to something with regards to this idea that science and religion don't mix. I think that for a lot of people, it's a very strong conviction, but it's really a cultural conviction, not a logical one, because I look at the world around me and everybody says these two conflict, and it's not necessarily something that's illogical intellectually. It's just something that doesn't jive with my culture, and so it doesn't feel sensible that religion and science can mix. But there's a whole lot more that could be said about this. I hope it comes up in a future video, because it'd be something I really enjoy discussing. And if nothing else, hopefully this guy was able to be challenged to think about science and religion again, because I think that they don't just coexist. I think they ultimately point to God, though I think it's taken me a while to come to a place where I think that's true, because I've definitely struggled with kind of the doubt of, am I living a lie with religion? So, anyways, hopefully we'll chat about that more in the future, but I hope you guys all have a great week.